Welcome in, guys. Hopefully, you guys had a good start to your week. Happy Monday. We're gonna start off on a new server today, a server that I've been wanting to finish a run on for a while. Just haven't been able to get into because it wiped. Um, and so I'm in right now, trying not to get kicked out the game while we get the stream started up. Um, we got Maradi, Vance, and Greer in here. As our first three. Welcome in, guys. And then we also have Original. It looks like it's it for today. Greer and Greer as well, both of them. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Was the music not playing the entire time? It wasn't, was it? I don't think it was. We had the quiet loading screen today. All right, guys, we'll get loaded in. David, welcome in. Shane, welcome in. All right, I had a life going. I decided it started. I was only a few towns inland, so and I need to get warmed up for the day. So we're gonna start fresh. That's why there's no sound. Maybe you guys heard in the background. Um, All right, this is a little bit different from what we normally do. Seeing as though there's a map and some other things, but it's still DayZ. This is the server that I plan to play through. Probably not through its next wipe, but at least through the next few weeks. Yo, heat wave. If we make it back to the body, it's fine, but I don't think we will. It's all on the other side of the map, so that's okay. Considering our stats, I think we're gonna go straight into Cherno. There's a lot of base builders, a lot of groups on this server. A lot of base builders. Echo again? Okay, thank you. I'll fix it. Sean, welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Says he needs to get back on the wagon. He hasn't played DayZ since the last time he played with Variety. Taking a little DayZ siesta. See if I can lose them in here, because I really don't feel like fighting all of them. If they'll all come up here for me. Alright, there could have been a pistol behind us, but I don't know. Also don't know where everybody's basing up. I don't know where everybody bases on this server. This is only the second experience I've had on this server, so military's gas. Perfect. Get rid of these light pants. Maybe we'll keep them for rags. Drop that hat there. So you hit the infamous burnout. Yeah, there's just no game like it. That's the only thing. There's no game like it, so if you get burned out completely on gaming, I understand that, but getting burned out on DayZ is always temporary for me, at least. Thanks, you started playing again, and you love the vanilla experience. Yeah, vanilla's where it's at. Yeah, a couple more things we can loot on the way. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend in Cherno. And I don't remember any specialty items that I could find the last time I played. The main thing that I found was there's a variety of weapons. So we can get like a really nasty AK-74 just off the airfield floor and stuff like that. So I already know which one it is, and it absolutely shreds. RPM is like an M4. It's crazy this gun is. I don't think I've ever unconned anyone with that gun. It just everybody went straight to dead. So I do got aspirations to start a camp again. I had a camp before the wipe, like up in the rocks on the north side, like right under the nose of like 3 big bases. I had a bunch of fights, so I'm gonna see if I can get a camp going again. I think I'm gonna skip that. I shouldn't skip it, man. Might have the gun I need. Right, somebody's been here recently enough. It might be hard to get a gun in our hands. I see a backpack back there, a yellow backpack. I don't know if I want that though. Also got to get rid of my red shoes. Take it kind of slow today. See how many people we can find. Not slow. We'll move really quickly. But I'm not gonna like rush super fast inland. I'm probably gonna loot all of the military POIs, check all of the convoys. Maybe not all of them, but I'm just gonna try and get good stuff early on. Because with there being so many squads, it's a 3-man server. Everybody's building their base, and the wipe is 2 days ago, so everybody has stuff already. So we're probably gonna die a few times, and I just want to have enough gear stashed in the places that we end up. to not feel like I'm putting everything in my pockets and losing it all at once. There's not gonna be a lot of people on the coast though, because there's a little bit of extra stamina and there's auto run, so people are probably just running when they die or when something happens. They're probably just running straight inland. We're getting hot here. I gotta watch out for that. Gotta lose some of this insulation. Let's do high insulation. Okay, we got a Glock. Forget that. To help me not sweat so much and lose so much water. Have to stop. I just gotta get warmed up too. Like I gotta get the feeling. Hot never bothers me. I guess you haven't played enough Livonia. Thompson, welcome in. I think this server is just hot though. Like servers that are like less survival oriented, the weather's warmer, because when it's cold you lose food too fast, you start dying too fast, and it doesn't make for good, like PvP experience, I guess. There's an officer. We can't really get Glock mags anywhere, so we're gonna have to get crafty about some things. And we can't really get weapons anywhere, so I think our best bet... I mean, we can get weapons here. I just heard something. I think our best bet is going to be to go to the military up here to the north. And there's another PD. Yeah, the heat kills your hydration, and the cold kills your food. So. The server also has dark nights, like really dark nights. There's something. I don't really have anything to stash at this point, so let's go see what just happened here. It looks like somebody walked up on another person in a building. Based on the sound, I'd have to say that was like, I guess, I don't know. For me, it's hard. It's still hard to tell, even though I studied it, it's hard to tell the distance. Sounds like it could be in this apartment block right here, though. Still sweating. Let's go down a few apartments and see what the deal is. I feel like I should have made that one. Yeah, he didn't make his mind up there. Oh, you know where this could have been at, actually? Where I think it probably was? I think this, I don't know how I'm getting hit. I think it could have been like close to the hunter's market over here. Is that a car? Oh, that Gunter always gets me. Oh, the zombies hard to kill on this server? No, I don't think so. I think they're just normal Zeds. Doors all opened up over here. Check the market. Maybe we get a crossbow or something. I don't know. Ooh, like that. Posture make check isn't implemented yet. I thought it was. Good though. How's everybody's day going? How's you guys' week starting off? How were you guys during the big siesta that I took, the big break? I'm here. Ooh, my days. There's a press vest right here. You can find a press vest here? Is it worth looting? I'm not hearing anything. I feel like this is about where the shooting was at. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing any bodies. You cried in the shower every day? At least you were taking a shower. You know what? There's probably a base I'm missing somewhere, I bet you. Gotta be a base. Alright, let's get out of here. Guy right here. I got a chambered Glock, so I gotta be careful, but he's sneaking up on the fire department, on the fire station. So he might have a mag though, so I have to be really careful. I don't know where he's gone though. I hit him. He gave me 2 bleeds with 1 hit. Yeah, he's hurt. I guess this is where the fight was at. See if there's anything else useful down here. Ooh. Shotgun over sporter. Now we have sporter ammo. Just have a mag. I don't know. Wonder who he was sneaking up on. Yeah, he hit me. I don't know what he must have hit me in the hand, and it went through my hand and hit my torso and gave me 2 bleeds. I don't know what the heck. He hit me with a deagle or the deagle. It must have been. I don't know, man. I think I hit him the first and the third shot. He was just hurting, but I couldn't land a headshot. So. No, Greer. I'm not a quitter, bro. I'm not a quitter. Sometimes things get hard, but I don't quit, dog. You quit when you die. Okay, hopefully nobody's based up in this apartment. These apartments need to get some water. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. Whoa. Cause I'll probably need a couple rags at some point. First, welcome in. David, welcome in. Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he did hit me with the shotty. That's why I lost so much HP. I was wondering how. It makes more sense though, David. He says he hit me with buckshot. Since there was a lot of pellets, so I got multiple bleeds. I got pretty lucky though. He probably only hit my arm. Just took me down the chunk. Maybe arm, a little bit of chest. I don't know. The water well is not here. So we'll stop and get water at our next town. I think we'll be alright. I gotta cut this up though. I've never been to the airfield, never been to West Evac. I've never been none of these places, so it might be fun to check them out. Especially because we have some stuff, like at least a couple gun stash. No, not much. But I don't think it should be too hard if we spawn back Turno to find some 357. These things pretty bad. I was lucky to find this press vest. The nights are gonna get cold, but the days are hot, so I'll put this on, and if I get too hot, I'll drop it. 'Cause I do want a shirt on, to be honest, for the space. See what below it looks like. I don't quite know what to do. I need shoes. I should have took that guy's shoes so I can get out of the red shoes. To be honest, Velota's probably not gonna have nothing for us. I think we can skip it. I really want to get to West Evac. Velota has like pistols and USGs and stuff. I mean, maybe we'll check it. I could use a USG over a quarter. Somebody's been here, but we got some darker shoes. That's good. I think we just go see if we can catch someone. I'm gonna stop and try and write something down real quick. I gotta remember. Is that pouches? It was pouches. Can't fit it. Oh well. We also forgot the convoy, to check the convoy. Go through below to try to get some food. Fellow, welcome in. If all else fails, get rags, foot wraps. Oh yeah, when they nerfed foot wraps, it was like, yeah, they needed to, but man, it sucked. Because foot wraps used to be the thing. Eye insulation. I loved foot wraps. I can't resist the black shoes. Might make us too hot though. It's a Russian server, so I'm not going to be able to talk to a lot of people. I tried to talk to people, and usually they don't say anything to me. Hey, how they made it so you can't repair clothing, made some rags with rags. Yeah, that kind of sucked as well. Yep. I'm learning Russian, but I don't know enough to I don't know enough to say anything. I know like eta and da and niet. Honestly, a language barrier is kind of fun. Yeah, it is. a little bit. I do prefer to be able to talk to people. Um, I know a lot. I know a decent amount of Russian vocabulary. Like, not a decent amount, but I know like probably like a handful of Russian words. Probably like 20 or 30 or so. But I'm learning it through Duolingo, and I'll have to see it or hear it to know what it is. But like if I do see it or hear it, I'll make a trap with this. I probably would know what it is, like the meaning and how to use it in a sentence. Looking for some food. I'm not gonna fish. I'm pretty sure we can find some food. And there's no zombies around here, so I just have to be a little bit careful. Another way around? Yeah, I think so as well. English is the international language, though. That's why. Everybody gets to learn English. I wish that in the States we got to learn a lot of other languages by default. So I'm learning Russian through Duolingo, and the problem with Duolingo is that they teach you reading, and speaking, and like phonics and everything. They teach you all at once. And they kind of the way Duolingo teaches is it's kind of like school, but I don't know, it doesn't seem so effective. It seems like I use a couple months of Duolingo to learn something I could have learned in like a couple weeks, but I just don't have anybody else to teach me, so. But it's coming along. I don't know what we're doing about food, man, but that's a little darker. Actually, this is kind of fire. Where are the zombies at in this town as well? Okay, we got a little bit of food. Hey. Alright, let's eat up. Let's see what we can find as we go further west. Maybe we'll do a western camp. Western camp sounds kind of cool. I gotta go back and hunt the Yeti on PNW too, I know. But I've been dying to play the server. You try learning a new language, but but it broke you. So you want to learn coding? Coding is good to learn. Coding, cybersecurity. I was gonna do that before language, but that was like, that seemed really daunting. I bet you most of the player base on this server is up north, so we're probably not gonna see. We might see somebody. We could see somebody like every town or every other town, but we might see somebody like one other person on the coast here. Gotta wait to eat that. And then as we go further inland, maybe to Zeleno and stuff, we'll see a lot more people. Jits, welcome in, Jits. He says greetings from Germany. German is the language I was gonna learn, and I chose Russian instead. I don't even remember why. I was literally on the fence about both. Hopefully we get a shotgun up at the PD here. A water bottle. Oh, we already... Where's that? Oh, man. We didn't pick up the water bottle. I just realized that now. Even though we stopped at the... I needed the water bottle to, Hello. Holy shotguns. My days. I needed the water bottle to make a suppressor later on. We got one in this one. And this one has only one in the head. So we got 3 total. We got a BK here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do here. There's a lot of stuff here, dang. Oh, I do want a green Glock instead, to be honest. More camouflage. I think we got pitch black nights on this server. Hello. Alright, we have a sniper now. Or we have like a sporting rifle, I guess you can call it. Yep. Okay, after picking up that stuff in the PD, I can most definitely tell I have more weight on me. Like I feel I can't do this fast enough now. So that was my tipping point right there. So maybe there's a couple things I can drop. Where was that at? That was really far. This is in Pavlovo, right? Or like, yeah, this has to be Pavlovo. Or Pavlovo. Because those are the super distant shots. Fully automatic though. We'll go over here and see. I do wanna go straight through this field, but that's pretty Pretty ignorant, shouldn't. See if anybody's basing up over here. Might have been Zelenogorsk. You think Zelenogorsk? How far is Zeleno from up where we were? We were in Komarovo. It might have been Bor. Because Zeleno is 2.9. You're right, it could have been like close to Zeleno, but I think it was Bor, actually. Had to be Bor. That's where it was at. Almost 100% it was Bor. Bor is 1.7 from us, almost 2K. So that's consistent with those shot sounds. I really want to run this field. I'm so ignorant of this decision. Hydrate, guys. I'm not Chilean. Chilean, I don't know how to say it. No, I'm not from Chile. Damien, welcome in. The night is really dark, like I've been saying, I think 100 times now, so I think it's because I'm anxious about it. It's pretty quick, but it's really dark. Is that 100? 100% potato right here. Okay, we're in Bor. Oh, there's a base flag up already. Wipe was 2 days ago. These guys are legendary. You can buy stuff. This is a pay-to-win server, kind of, though. You can buy a lot of stuff on the website. You can buy, like, nails and full base kits and stuff, so. Kind of lame, in my opinion. It is what it is. See if we see somebody active around this base, and then, I'll probably leave this place alone, to be honest. It sometimes really hurts you don't have enough time to play DayZ. If I do, you're already tired, so you'll watch. As that is a struggle of playing games in general. Any game with any competition. That was been my struggle a lot of my life as well. You work a full day, sometimes more than a full day. You finally get settled, you want to play, but your eyes are about to close. your homies get on and you get on and you're just a shadow of your former self, you know? It sucks. There's a lot of me that wants to camp this base through the rest of the night. We could too. See if they come back. If they do come back, they're gonna open their gate pretty fast. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to line up a shot. Or if they leave. There might be somebody in that window right now, actually. Nah. Just the texture's acting funny. You recently got your first base done? That's what's up. The very first base. Who said it could have been Zeleno? It might have been Zeleno. It was almost 3K away, Zeleno, though. You don't really hear shots that far from the calibers that we heard. It had to be here. The shots in Zeleno would have sounded a lot more faint, I think, if we heard them. Somebody also could have fought here and then moved on to Zeleno. I bet you Zeleno's popping, though. Use the rest of the daylight to get closer to Zeleno Gorge. There could be a lot of NVIDIA filter enjoyers, yeah. Probably. NVIDIA filters, though, they only really matter when you have dark nights. They only really matter, like, right now. Like, right now, and then between now and, like, full dark. That's when they matter the most. Once you go full dark, NVIDIA filters don't really do much. You might be able to see the outline, the broad outline of a building or something, I don't know. But it gets really grainy. So we just got to be careful as the sun gets, like, almost all the way down. And then once it goes fully down, I think we'll be okay. There's probably people with MVGs, but I bet you they're not this far south. I played this server for a week and went to Tizzy, Northwest. I hit convoys, never found MVGs, so they might not be the easiest thing to find either. But the whole Discord's in Russian, so hard for me to really tell anything. That's pretty sick. Black pants. So right now, even though we're far, like we're pretty close to Zeleno. The only thing that I really feel like I have is the guns that we stashed, because I'm gonna play kind of safe, but I mean kind of recklessly as well, just to get the fights over. And if we run into like a 3-man that's really trying hard, we probably will lose. Or even if we accidentally run into like a solo. Melodus, welcome in. See some crazy gamma settings. I think as well. Some people will stream using crazy filter stretch res. Yeah. It ruins the game. The way the game plays and looks. I don't like it. But it is what it is. What is that? I can't see it when I scope in, but there's something right there sitting in the field. I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, animal. Oh, hello. We can eat. I'll take all of that. And I'll take a stack of bones if I can. I got a new plan. Let's head west. Let's start a camp real quick. I got a lot of stuff. Let's use the nighttime. I mean, the nighttime is going to be over before we even get west. Nighttime is really short. So maybe we can use the nighttime to get up in Zeleno and cook the food. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm already with the $5 super chat. First time here. Question: lately, we're saying something about a face cam stream. When can we expect that? I've been streaming again for 3 or 4 days. So we're gonna need some receipts for this one. Nah, thank you for the $5 super chat as always, brother. What do we do here, y'all? We go start the camp, man. Or do we just play? We just play. We'll cook through the night because we need it. Right now is when the video filters will hurt the worst. Water here. Okay. How do we do this? That didn't help. Okay. I'll take this house. I don't mind. It's gonna be so bright. Yeah, it's only gonna light for a second. It's not gonna be that bright too because I shut the oven. Let's go outside and see how bright that actually would be. I mean, it might glitch from far away and look brighter than it is, but from this, it's really good. And it's gonna go out in a few seconds anyway. Gotta remember that door's on the left side. Alright, fire's out. sort the inventory a little bit. Jacket for the food. We already got a rope. Oh man, I should have grabbed that other stick. Go grab that other stick real quick. Boy, it's dark. Nighttime is over real soon. They're gonna have to endure this one with me though. This is a Soviet Union Olympic jacket. The Olympian. Yeah, that's cool. This thing looks pretty fresh too. I realistically should have one more stick too for a splint. That's gonna get ruined. Night should be another maybe like 5 or so minutes, 5 or 8 minutes. Just about. I'm so hungry IRL as well. I can't eat today though, because I'm taking the lady to lunch today, and we're going to a seafood buffet, and I do not want to be not hungry. This one should be done soon. Just gonna ride the night out here. This might make me too hot though. Tell some spooky campfire stories. What can bone knives be used for except a knife? We're using them for a knife. You can use them for hooks and stuff as well. I think hooks only, but we're using them for knives because we're gonna do a shelter eventually if we don't find any storage. And I don't want to waste my good knife, or the only other knife I have. I don't want to waste it, so we're gonna use the bone knives, a bunch of bone knives, to make the shelter. I'm not gonna carry that singular stick though. These are auto sorts. So if I had a big backpack with a bunch of stuff, it'll auto sort it, which is really nice. I do like that feature a lot. Let's see if the sun is coming up yet. Yeah, sun's coming up already. You can see the sky's getting brighter. So we'll only be here a few more minutes. I might start creeping around right now. Let's do it. Oh no, the storm is here. That's good for us. The storm is good. It'll be easier to creep around if we find a trio. Oh, there's an ogre right there. What is that in the road? Oh, there's a dead zombie here. I don't know why he's here. So somebody's here right now in the night camping. They got to be like in the fire station or in this building camping to be that close. So I'm gonna go this way instead of getting ambushed in the darkness. Go this way a little bit because they must definitely hurt me then if they're there. A dead zombie in the darkness looked like a log. I might have just run out of disk space. Yeah, I did run out of disk space. Hold on. Let me see something real quick, guys. Are you trying to fight teams? Not trying to fight. I'm trying to get geared, but I mean, obviously, if the fight's there, I'm not gonna leave. I guess I am kind of trying to fight. Let's see. Yeah, that freed up a bunch. I don't know why I'm out of space though. It doesn't make sense. All right, back on the road. I replaced everything in here with steaks. I think someone lives here. Yeah, someone lives here for sure. Someone lives here, or they're just chilling in town. It sounded like that zombie in the house was walking on grass. That was a shot in town by the PD. Sound like. Yeah, by the PD, right? Could have been at this church as well. Church could be a base. I think this is the 2 entrance church. Where are you at, though? That was a clean turnaround, my boy. I don't remember the turnaround. All I know is I wanna locate. It could be these houses too. It was an indoor shot, so let's go closer to PD and see. Did I just see someone in that window? Or did I look too fast? That was a horrible, horrible peek. See if I can go to the PD and get some shotgun ammo. I wish he would push in here though. Zombie. It's a darker vest. But it has brighter words on it. This one's better. That's weird. I have to get my centering higher. I wish you could turn off these notifications. So annoying, bro. I do not want to see that. I bet you a lot of people go for the convoys. The convoys and the airdrops. I bet you like everyone goes for them. Like lots and lots of people. I think there's someone camping. You can get SKSs here, and I don't want to fight a SKS. I'll be honest with you. Not from a medium distance with this SSG. There's a car here. Somebody took all the tires off. Yeah, somebody lives here, or they're building that car or something. I feel like something's going on in this town. Ace, Aiden, you guys that I'm missing coming in, welcome in, guys. Think this house? No, is it this one that watches the military? Not. Oh, it is, it is. But I feel like somebody's just gonna look up here. Doesn't look like anybody's in prison building, but the zombie is on top of the barrack over there. There we go. Dead zombie there. We were closer to someone than I thought. He got up, and I only have one more shotgun shot left. There was two, though. I blew that pretty big. But that's why I didn't want to get in a medium range fight. Should have finished that guy. How did she hit me? I don't know. I need this lady to come on because I need to peek this guy that just went in that building to camp. He's in there. I would love to push him too. doesn't want to peek me. Damn, I should have finished that guy, man. I'm pretty sure buckshot do more damage though. It's like 4 hits. Yeah, Moody, welcome in, Moody. But it's the accuracy. Like I that guy, I just didn't have accuracy. That guy had accuracy. He just whiffed a lot. I think he hit me twice. Dang, man, I blew it. Now I gotta go find a way to get some more ammo. While they're distracted over there, I'm gonna go down into the military and hopefully get some more ammo. I also can use a box of slugs. That would be really good to have right now. This guy was knocked out for a minute. I feel like I get an itch like on my arm or something. Whenever I don't need to get an itch, like I feel like I'm about to get shot. You can see through the crack in this door right here. You can't see much, but... yeah, let's see what we can get over here. I really want that. Oh well. Yeah, that's still back kind of, that's kind of far. All this stuff looks looted up though, man. I don't know. That looks like a box of ammo. I didn't want to risk jumping in one of these, but... and I made it. He has a plate. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe I got lucky and hit him in the head. I have no idea, brother. I'm just rolling with the punch. Oh my days. Rolling with the punches here. Oh, there's ammo. I need a SKS. need something juicy. Had I had a weapon that had any range, I would have killed that guy, guaranteed. I just didn't have faith in the shotgun, so I stopped shooting early. Okay. It's like a tactical vest. Nothing really. Did we loot these two? No, we didn't. Could be a solo, but I don't think it is. He's got a fully though. Whoever it is, he's got a fully. So I got to keep that in mind, man. Let's loot this real quick. Holy loot. Is this 308? I don't have any 308. 74. I don't have a mag. There's nothing here that I could use. I don't think. Oh, the pouches already have food in them. Dried. Wonder if that was to bait me to come out. Maybe it was. I wonder if he's in here. I don't know if he's in here or not. I'm gonna take this anyway. He's over there. And I don't have a window that peeks that. So let's just wait. Or maybe it's a zombie. Somebody else is looking at me. I think that's why he's not peeking. Can you lady go to sleep? Jeez. I don't have a lot of good options. If I flank this way, I'm spotted by another guy, I think. But I think this is the best way to flank. I really need ammo, like, really bad. I need to be in those barracks right now, looting. Moose, welcome in. I do have one round in here, I do. I have to disengage here, guys. I'm sorry. I really wanted a kit from these guys, but I have to disengage. I don't think that I'll be able to do it with the ammo that I have. I probably could, but I'll just disengage, count my blessings, and leave. I really wanted to fight to go my way here. That guy I knocked, I was just worried about the other guy. I thought there was two. I'm pretty sure there's two. And I was worried about that other guy peeking me. I really didn't want him to peek me. If we get shotgun slugged down at the summer camp, we'll come back. Or if I get like an AK or something, I'll come back. SKS. I just didn't want that other guy to peek me while I was fighting. Or while I was trying to finish the first guy. So we'll let him have it today. Ah, I messed up. I didn't triple carry the blaze. Could have done that. Oh well. Is that the one I just looted? Yeah. I want to stop and eat all this food that I have, make a little bit of space before we get to our next loot spot. Stop here and eat it. You're still impressed by the uncon shoddy of 50 meters. You never saw something comparable. Yeah, the the R12 is a beast. R12 is a beast, but just don't have that accuracy that we wanted. If we were really going for the stopping power at that distance, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because it was almost such a good play having this guy knocked out in like 3 shots or 2 shots. Had I had like an SK or an AK or anything, or slugs. If I had slugs or if I ADS and aimed for his head with the buckshot, I could have done better. We'll figure it out though. Rack, welcome in. I don't like to use the map, but I'm gonna pop it up here. Repair clothes? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to waste my tape on these clothes. We'll get new clothes if we have to. If I was cold, I would repair my clothes, but I don't want to. Save this for something I really want. The jeans maybe. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe these clothes are pretty clean, huh? I do like the blue outfit. I kind of want to find something black. Going to 0. We need to go to Messina. We're going pretty much the right way. Right now, here's the summer camp. Because they're higher insulation and this server is hot. So if I take them and I get too hot, it's gonna be I'm gonna be in a bad situation with hydration. Dave, welcome in. Cycle the drum, the scope, the MK2. Found a stash. Oh, are you 1 in 10s? Is that where you're at? They're still shooting back there. There was another team. That's what I thought. I think there was 2 teams of multiple people there. I think there was a team of 2 and another team of 1 or 2. It'd be nice to be able to know that type of stuff after the fact, you know, like a battle report. See who was all in the town around you. So sad. You were living by Zeleno. That looks like a dirt bike jump. Those guys were pretty geared, man. I don't know if he had an AK-74U or a 74 or what, but he most definitely had gear. You spawn at the end of the map, battle, the rifle, 2 drive backs. Oh, nice. You got a little stash. That's what's up. Okay, we're getting close. Pretty much here, actually. This is the dam, I think. Yeah. So we just go up this way. Let's check in here. See if we get lucky. Cargo pants. What? Weapon paint box can be used to paint weapons. Only modded weapons? I don't know. I cannot concern myself with these modded features. You're stuck to your character because of leveling? Yeah. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's good. Keeps you from F11ing to get back to a certain spawn and stuff like that. It'll be fun. Because you know everybody's on their organic life, unless they just wanted to risk the points. I'm gonna be smart and overwatch the summer camp for like maybe a minute, 1 minute, 60 seconds or so. And then we'll go down there. I think the spot is right up in here. Too much plus in this vanilla plus. Welcome in, Logo. I keep holding the 2x thinking it's gonna make you run faster. You see how this scope? You see how this scope is fixed with a flathead screw, and there's a sight that is folded down that pops up, and us not being able to take that off is kind of annoying. I wonder. So you would probably have to have a front post sight up here, and you should be able to take that off. It'd be nice if these weapons came with the scope and you could take them off, but they came with it guaranteed. You know, they spawned with the scope. I'm really hoping for some shotgun slugs down here. That's a drivable vehicle. That didn't sound like Zeleno. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe it is Illinois. That sounds closer though. Yeah, this has a tire on the roof. I would like to have a car. We can have a full green fit. Please do medium insulation. I'll take it. I'm gonna go back and get the other one. Maybe I don't know. See what it looks like with this. I will keep it like this, I guess. Binoculars, that's good. Taking heat packs just in case we get caught in the cold at night camping somewhere. And we got our pants. Let's go. I kind of like the green ones better. Do this stuff. Makes me wish I had that blaze. The wood creaking here makes me feel like I'm hearing things, like people moving around. I don't have a pot yet, but I'm gonna take that because I got the space. The Leno is popping, but we don't have no ammo. There's a blaze back there. We can go get some gear. Honestly, I really made a mistake not getting that blaze. Not triple carrying it, but it's okay. Since I have enough stuff, let's start the camp now before we go head back out. Original. Have a good night, man. Lorenzo, welcome in. You're saying there's a new helmet, it's lightweight. We can get a little bit crafty with I think this server has built anywhere, so we can get a little bit crafty. Our shelter location. But what I do need to find is a better weapon. I'm stuck. Why do you do official DayZ servers? Why not some of the other popular vanilla lightly modded servers? And avoid cheaters. I Enhanced survival field. I play all type of servers. I don't just play official. I play a lot of servers. This is not official. All the servers I played this past like week was not official. This is most definitely not official. I got one down there, one here, right ahead of me, and one up here. Need to check all of. Actually, need to check all of these. Try and get a rifle. That's 5.7. It goes in a 5.7 pistol. That thing has way better stats than the one I'm using. CS, welcome in, by the way. Louise, welcome in. Almost my ankles right there. Was my ankle. My ankle's a little tweaked now. Since we're gonna go, maybe we'll do a Tricresta thing today, or a Tricresta, try a Tricresta base or a camp. It's certainly not official. If you need gas for your cooker, you pass it back at the hunting cabins. Yeah, I need the pot first. I should have picked up the gas though, you're right. I think I left a large one somewhere. You're so right about that. I wish I wouldn't have left it too, but we'll probably find some more. Right now I just need a rifle. I need a solid long range or solid close range. Right now I have a crappy long range and a one bullet in my close range. Or a medium. I need a medium range weapon. Oh, look at that. I don't think I'll be able to get this. Got that one, then we got the pub, central camp spot there. A couple more on the way out. I do want to go across the way and see if we can go to the tent as well, but I need water now. That's unfortunate. Give up on the SSG, right? That's what we do. Okay, now we need water. Let's fill that. Is that all my 308? At least we got a full mag. Let's keep looting. Water is gonna come from Machino, so let's go there. gonna fill this up just in case we get lucky. Whoops, I did not mean to jump. The tents are here. Good to know you like your videos. Only suggestion, there's boring. Yeah. I agree with you. I know we could slow it down when I want to. The issue is that there's a few issues with it. When you start to think about catering to a handful of people versus catering to a massive audience, you know, like when I'm trying to go for a massive audience, even you have to even cater to the people that do not enjoy your style of gameplay sometimes, especially if your style of gameplay is not super entertaining all the time. So we need to push for a little bit more action, which is possible though. It's not impossible, but I appreciate the input. That is a good shout, and I do appreciate hearing from people that enjoy the authentic DayZ gameplay. Let's go up here a little bit. See if we can see anybody in the... A lot of the zombies are up here, which makes me kind of feel like there's somebody in the woods watching down here. And I feel like they came over here. I could be wrong about this, but I feel like they came over here from this direction because there's not a lot of zombies that are actually in the military. So I think somebody's getting the zombies to spawn in closer over here. I mean, like, look how far these zombies are in the field. Like, they're all the way out here. That is possible, but it is unusual as well. Let's go get water. Come back and see if the zombies are any different than they were. After I fix my water situation, I'm gonna need food. Success is in the eye of the beholder. Whatever you feel like success is, people don't start playing for. And also, if you play for thousands of hours, your play style changes. You could start off really, really aggressive and then enjoy the more passive parts of the game, and vice versa. You could be a passive player, one day get into with a teammate that's really aggressive, and you're like, I want this more, and then you start practicing PvP. So don't feel like you guys are sad. I think that's like a life lesson for me though. Don't ever. I tell my kids this all the time. Don't ever feel like you're locked into one mindset. I told them when they go to college, when they get to going to school and picking careers and stuff, don't feel like you're locked into that career. If you feel like you need to change, then you need to change. If it's not your passion anymore, the best thing you could do is take as much as you can learn from a situation before you leave it. Don't just leave without connections and knowledge and you know, like experiences. Don't leave without learning anything. Where's the well at here? They got their top windows boarded up some. I really need water though. I can't avoid this town, even though I feel like the basers could be around. There's no fruit under the trees. Could be lucky here. I gotta check these out for Maradi's sake. If they weren't so bright, they're a little bright. If they weren't so bright, all right, where's the dang water? In the road, left and then right. Main road, yeah, it's like right by their base. There's a box of nails here. I'm gonna stash my backpack before we get water. Hopefully nobody finds it. Let's put the nails here. And the saw can't go. I need to make sure we take our bandage. And we really don't need binos anymore either because we have a scope now. So that's probably good. Leave all the unnecessary ammo as well. Maybe we'll have something to come back to. Could have stashed this somewhere else. Oh, my water bottle. Damn. The only reason I came over here is for the water, and I left the water bottle. I saw the message. I just want to get this water trip done. There's something in the trees over there, I think. I don't know. It looks like a flag I just saw up in the trees. Just kind of strange. Alright. I believe it's safe to say our journey continues, and we got a box of nails out of that. We just need a hatchet now, and we can really start a good camp. I left an axe in Zeleno, but I just didn't have the space to carry a hammer. Nah. Yeah, employment is a tough one because there's some people that have the mindset that you go and you work and you do what you got to do no matter if you like it or not. And there's some people that believe you must enjoy it. And then there's some people that believe you don't need to work at all, which is just a different type of person. But I believe that working your entire life for something you didn't love basically means you just sold your life for some money. Even if you get a bunch of money from it and you get to do a bunch of things because of it, there's still a very large portion of your life that you had to sacrifice. And it's not like, oh, I sacrificed my 20s so my 30s and 40s could be better. It's like you sacrifice your 20s and you're never getting that back. It's kind of sad. I'm a firm believer in enjoying loving what you do. I was up ahead. All right, guys, my fatigue is starting to kick in. It's 3:30. I'm gonna try and get this fight knocked out, and then we might have to go off because I have a lunch date that I need to go to. I'm trying not to eat up until that point. It's really messing with my focus. What are we heading towards? This has to be that town right before the castle, right? No, we're in the woods. I thought it was here, but I think we're in the woods with this one. Maybe it's far. Is this live lesson on DayZ? Video game sound. So what are you saying here? Is this a life lesson or DayZ? You're sitting on a video game telling people how to live. I'm not telling nobody how to live. It's just a recommendation. Not a recommendation. It's just a perspective is what I meant to say. That's just my perspective. It's my opinion. Kraken, welcome in. Firstly, you're not obligated to take what I say and live by it. That's not what I'm saying at all. And second of all, you're not obligated to be here either. So with respect, brother. With respect, be respectful. That's all I'm saying. There's a convoy right here, isn't there? The convoy's not here. Where was this shooting at? Had to be up here in the town. I've done that a lot in my life too, Dave. Sacrificing a little bit of income to do something that you love. Most of my life, I've sacrificed doing what I love for income. Most of my life, and at some point, I started to change it around a little bit. There's some times where it doesn't work out. There's sometimes where you wish you had more, but you always gotta look at the bigger picture, trust the process. And that's it when you're like that in that situation. Heard something. There's a little compound over here too, isn't there? Oh, this is the one we're going towards. Okay. I don't think the fighting was over here, but I'm kind of torn in my head. It sounded like a little bit distant shot, but it also sounded like it was like muffled shots close to me. It's all good, Dave. Don't we'll just leave it at what it is. We're not gonna do a back and forth thing in the chat. Oh, well, I don't know what else that was. Oh, binoculars? I have seen mushrooms. Actually, I have seen mushrooms on the server, so we'll know if somebody's been camping this place for a minute. Magic, welcome in. We'll know if somebody's been here for a while, based on the presence of the mushrooms right here over this rock. If someone's been here a while, usually there's a lot of mushrooms like in the field right here. Everybody has automatics though. I think this is my fault for not stopping by the tent. But everybody has automatics. That's gonna be really hard to fight against. We survived it once. And I don't see a ton of mushrooms down here. I don't know where that fight was at, to be honest. It could have been here. It very well could have been here. But I don't see a single mushroom out here. So if somebody got a fight and there was two people here, they had to run in here really quickly, fight, loot, and leave. But I only heard one set of bullets. Alright guys, I'm sorry to do it, but we're gonna have to go again early. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have lunch and I'm gonna do some editing, and there's a few other things I have to do today outside of content. But I most definitely need to get some editing done for this week. So I probably won't stream again today. Most likely not. Magic, hopefully you're doing well, man. Welcome in. This server is Groza. If any of you guys like the server, if you're interested, it's most definitely not vanilla, but it's not full modded. There's no traders and there's not unlimited stamina, even though there's a little bit more. So there's a few things different. Nathan, have a good one. You guys that are heading out, have a good one. We're gonna look for somebody to raid real quick. We'll probably be on this server a lot the rest of the week. Just fighting, setting up camps, and fighting the base builders while they're trying to get their bases up. We're like 3 days late into the wipe, so a lot of people already have their starter base up. But we should be getting a lot of good fights. There's fights every day at the airfield. I'm really excited to get a camp started and get to the airfield and get some fights going. Trying, you're good, brother. There's no hard feelings, man. There's no hard feelings and nobody's upset. You're good, brother. I appreciate the apology though. We're just chilling over here, man. All right, let's turn this on and let's see who we have to raid quickly. We got Maddie, he's live. He's not doing DayZ. We got Barnby doing Trinage, Fellow Gaming, Ash, Adam, Sarah Moore. Let's do Sarah Moore, and then if we can show some love to Fellow Gaming and a couple other guys that popped in here, we will this week. All right, guys, I'm gonna go off quick so we can have a decent, healthy raid. And let me get this outro played. I'm ready for lunch, man. Trying, there's no need for that, brother. You're good, bro. You're good. Like I said, we just be over here chilling. Nobody's really here for nothing but a good time. All right, guys, you guys that are heading over to Sarah Moore's stream, go ahead and say hi to him. It's gonna be the first raid we did for him. Other than that, I will see the rest of you guys in the next one. Peace.